Hello YouTube, I'm back with the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Review, and today I'm reviewing the 5-headed dragon, or Mythic Dragon as it was called in the box, model kit. I think part of the reason why I was given that name because the card was not out yet. But as you can see, it's kind of as I alluded to earlier, it's very small. It's not a deluxe model kit. You'd figure it would be, because in fact, it was a giant monster in the anime. It's had a couple appearances. Big 5 was first to use it in the Kaiwa's first virtual game. Big 5 kind of abused it and basically brought the gang into a world where basically only dragons can hit the field, can actually attack, although the dub made it seem like you couldn't even summon anything but dragons, but that obviously wasn't true. Blacklister Soldier later hit the field, but couldn't attack. So the kit is, as I said, pretty disappointing. The fact that not only you got all 5 heads here, but it's not even remotely Exodius taller. This feels more like a chibi, if I'm pronouncing that right, style design here. Shrimpy body, not really. Well, they're not really large heads, but some of them are actually not even full-size heads. I mean, the orange one, I don't know if you can see it. See if I can get a good shot of it. Probably can't see it, but actually the orange head is actually 2 halves. Let's see if I can pull it apart here so you can get a good look at it. I think it. No, maybe not. Maybe it's not 2 heads. Okay. I think, yeah, okay, it's all 5 heads. Yeah, they're all stuck on the back here. One I can't quite get in the hole. You can kind of see it. It's this one here. Either because the hole, the hole that it would actually have something fit into, the little pegs that fit on top here are either too big or the hole is too small. I don't know which. But it's a pretty well-detailed kit, even though it's not the size I would have expected it to be. Things don't seem to fit quite as well as they should, but, I mean, a lot of detail here. For a kit, this is, I mean, the claws here are actually kind of sharp. They're not, like, terribly sharp. They're not going to, like, you know, cut your finger unless you really, really get into detail. But, I mean, even all the dragon's heads, they have a lot of detail, including teeth on them. I just wish it were bigger. I mean, you've seen all the other kits I've reviewed, so, and those are a lot bigger than this. These are probably, at least twice or maybe 3 times the size of this one. This one fits right in my hand. I don't even have to hold it really that vigorously. But it's a pretty awesome monster. The card itself is pretty well represented by this. So, it's pretty nice kit. I mean, you can turn the heads a little bit. Not all of them, though. Some you can, some you can't. This is probably just as well because some of them are actually, the heads are so close together that they can't always turn well at all. Yeah. This is the one that's just not willing to stay in place for some reason. I think it's once again the problem with the, maybe similar to the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon kit, which you may not have noticed. One of the heads was actually not fixed into place. It was kind of tilted downward a bit. That's because I think the hole was actually bigger than it should have. Just a tad bigger. It was kind of just enough to grasp it just a little bit. And keep it... Because actually, if I bump it, it'll actually come off. This kit does pretty well. In fact, even the front plate is actually not... See, I think I can take the front plate off. You can see that a little bit. If you look carefully, see if I can get a good shot of it. It's probably not well obvious. The front plate actually comes off. At least I think it does. Yeah. It's kind of sad, really. The fact that the front plate actually comes off. It might actually... See? Look inside. Not a lot to it, but I mean, here's the plate here. Just goes to show you what they went through to actually make this work. But I mean... It should fit right back in, though. Not really all that snugly, though. Although it did come off. It was on there pretty well, I think, when I just put it together. But pretty awesome monster. I mean, if you're a fan of even the Big 5, even, because they were the ones that actually used this initially. In fact, they used it again later in Season 3 in the Virtual World segment, where it was actually a ritual monster. We got it as a fusion monster, and it's a heck of a lot easier to summon than this. But I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you can use it for like the hologram technology. You know, you play the monster and then you got the kit to go with it. The only plus side, really, is that it's small enough that it might actually fit on the field, and then you can have multiple kits on the field at once. Although it would be cool if there was actually a full-size version. Unfortunately, I guess as far as I can tell, they didn't do that. I mean, a lot of detail went through this, even the side here. This is the, I think this is the water head, the fire head. I don't remember all of these off the top of my head. No pun intended, of course. Let's see, I don't remember. I think one's dark. Yeah, because the five-headed dragon was actually made of 5 different elemental dragons, except light, I think, was the only one that was not included on this. And that's the weakness of the actual card. It's vulnerable to light-type light attribute monsters. Let's see, the hands move a little bit, not very well, though. They're kind of stiff. I think it's probably because I haven't really done much with it. And a little bit because of how they're designed. The feet can move as well. They aren't as stable, though. Yeah, they don't really snap into place. They kind of just hold their own. But yeah, definitely a worthwhile kit. Here's the backside. I don't think I showed you the backside yet. So I'd say this is definitely a worthwhile kit to put together. Maybe a good beginner's kit, even because it's rather small. Not a lot of parts to put together here. So that's my review on the 5-headed dragon or mythic dragon model kit. Thanks.